So hi, here joining me at the moment is our past Grand Marshal, Jerry Flood. Basically, 10 years ago, you had this day all to yourself. Anything you remember, especially back from 10 years ago?
It's hard. Number one, it's hard to believe it's 10 years ago, Tommy. But here we are. Time flies. As a friend of mine says, it's just a blink of an eye. Yeah, memories from 10 years ago. One in particular, Tommy. On that particular occasion, it was a much warmer day than today, actually, and it was nice and sunny. But I had the honour and privilege of having my mother with us, all the way from County Leitrim in Ireland, and that was certainly special. But as I mentioned to Kieran Lynch, our Grand Marshal this afternoon, he asked me, what kind of advice would you give me? And the only thing I could say, Tommy, was to take the moment, enjoy the day, because it's your day. Very special for Kieran and his family, and I only wish him the best. And I hope, knowing Kieran, I know he will enjoy the day.
Thanks, Jerry. Thanks for always being such a great friend to the council, the parade, and the community in general. Thanks very much.
Speaking of anniversaries, happy 40th on the parade. Well done. Keep it going.
Thanks, Jerry. So joining me now, we have Kieran Lynch. This year's the 2022 Grand Marshal. Kieran, any thoughts so far?
This has been great. It's been a terrific day, and it's been a terrific month with the council dinner dance several weeks ago, the Bergen Irish dinner dance last week, a parade today. I don't know much more I could ask for to happen in the month of March.
Anything all you're looking forward to? Anything that Jerry Flood was saying he gave you some advice, but anything that you're looking forward to seeing coming up the avenue today?
I think I'm just going to be very proud to step forward with a bagpipe band leading me, knowing that there have been a lot of great men and women that I've known in my life that have been Grand Marshal before me. I feel honored to be following in their footsteps. I think it's going to be a great day.
Thanks, Kieran. Anything else you want to add? Anything you want to say? Anyone you want to say hello to that might be watching that's not able to join us today?
Oh, there's probably quite a few, so I won't mention any names, but for anybody who is watching, thank you for your support and watching. It's a shame you couldn't be down here because we're going to have a great time today. And I'll be thinking of many of you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Kieran. Listen, enjoy the day. It's been a real pleasure having you as our Grand Marshal. Thank you. Thank you.
Rolling.
So, Jim. Folks, we're here with Jim Tedesco, Bergen County Executive. What can I say? We're back here. We're on Washington Avenue, St. Patrick's Day Parade, first time in 2 years. What are your thoughts? Anything you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to seeing the people, Tommy. That's what this is about. It's about the people.
Artir na ronikun, they vai fasher, shantir arshin shan fasta, ni arfok ventir anak ventrail, agana hinsa warnebwell, Negar an shrek an voish no sher, negari an skriak, ne la le pele, shani kani aro navid. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare angels bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, Saint, eyes that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you.
Let us pray. Gracious God, we thank you for this beautiful day. We thank you that after 2 tough years, we're finally able to see a parade on the streets of Bergen. Bless us. Bless those who helped us through these past 2 years. Bless scientists who developed treatments and vaccines. Bless healthcare workers who nursed people back to health and comforted those who are dying. Bless first responders who, despite the challenges of a very infectious pandemic, continue to do their work. Be with us as we come together today. Bless our former Grand Marshals and Deputy Grand Marshals. Bless Karen Lynch today on this special occasion. Be with us as we continue to march, remembering our culture and our faith and our tradition. For you are the power and the glory, now and forever. Amen.
Thank you, Father. Now I'd like to introduce Deirdre Spallerea, our president of the Bergen County Council of Irish Associations.
Thank you, John. John O'Malley, our parade chairman. This is such an exciting event for us. Welcome to all of you, to all of our supporters, to all of our past Grand Marshals, and to all of our officials joining us today for the 40th annual Bergen County St. Patrick's Day Parade. On behalf of the Council, it is my distinct honor and privilege to share this day with you in honor of St. Patrick and the proud traditions of our Irish culture. We are grateful to return to our traditions this year and honored to have Kieran Lynch lead our parade as the Grand Marshal. Kieran's appreciation, dedication, and support of Irish culture and activities have transcended many organizations in Bergen County, and we are just so proud to see him lead us up Washington Avenue this afternoon. When the Council began planning over the summer months, we could not think of a better way than to reunite and recognize our collective experiences these past 2 years by honoring individuals for their work as frontline workers and first responders throughout the pandemic. Terry Byrne, Maureen Dunnigan, Tim O'Hare, and Claire Tobias Ditrio are outstanding individuals who will march alongside Kieran as aides to the Grand Marshal. Let's give them a round of applause. Additionally, we are pleased to have Phil Quinn as our Gunning Award recipient for his steadfast support of the parade. This being a unique year as we return to our parade in person, it is just such a joy, and we are so proud to have our aides to the Grand Marshal from 2020, Steve Baxter, Tom Carney, Suzette Clemente, Sharon Collins, Erin Poppy, and Tom Sullivan, as they join us in marching up Washington Avenue today after having missed the 2020 parade. It's a symbolic day for us today in Bergen County as we return to the parade and continue to promote our proud traditions of Ireland and Irish Americans. Thank you again to Bergen Field for hosting us this year. And of course, this day would not be possible without the support and assistance of all those in the borough of Bergen Fields. We are as strong as our faithful supporters, evidenced here today, with close to 50 groups marching with us this afternoon. So we're excited to be back together in person. Thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing us to continue our long-standing tradition of the parade, and happy St. Patrick's Day. It's my pleasure to invite our Bergen County Executive, Jim Tedesco, a strong supporter of the council. Jim.
Thank you, Deirdre. Good afternoon, everyone. 2 years, we're back. The St. Patrick's Day Parade down Washington Avenue in Bergen Field is back. This is what normal is. This is what we've all been waiting for 2 years. We lost and missed this parade. But our will and our courage is as strong as ever. And being able to march down Washington Avenue today tells us that the future is here, the future is bright, and that Bergen County is got a bright and a long future. I can't thank all of you enough for making this such a wonderful day. Kieran, great to have you leading the parade as its Grand Marshal. To all of the aides, to everybody, that makes this day such a beautiful day. This is Bergen County's parade, the St. Patrick's Day Parade. I just want to take a minute and recognize those folks that are here today that are part of our elected group. We have the mayor and council from Bergen Field here with us today. Thank you so much. We have Commissioner Tom Sullivan, as you just heard, was the 2020 aide. Tom. Commissioner Mary Amoroso, Commissioner Jermaine Ortiz, and yes, the Sheriff of Bergen County, Anthony Curidan. Oh, Mayor. Dumont Mayor LeBruno. I'm sorry, Mayor. There you are.
There he is.
And I thought I saw Assemblyman Chris Tully.
There he is.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to start the 2022 Bergen County St. Patrick's Day Parade and welcome everybody with smiling Irish eyes. And Seamus, as Tom loves to call me.
Kevin Duffy. Seamus or Jermaine.
To all of you, again, thank you so much for making this a special day, because today is a special day. First time in 2 years, we're going to be marching down, gathering together, just like we have in the past. So special. Thank you all. God bless you all.
Thank you, Jim. At this time, it is my great honor to invite a man that needs little introduction, Kieran Lynch, the Grand Marshal of the 2022 Bergen County St. Patrick's Day Parade. Kieran.
I don't know if I know how, can you guys hear me? All right, I won't mess with the mic. Let me just pull out what I wanted to say. First, I want to say thank you to the Bergen County Council of Irish Associations of Greater Bergen County for selecting me as the 2022 Grand Marshal. This is the parade's 40th year, and we are back going as strong as ever. Thank you to my family, my lovely wife Mary, our 4 terrific children, Aaron, Kieran Jr., Hannah, and Andrew. You guys make me very proud. Thank you to my fellow honorees for doing your part to support the Irish community. Thank you to my fellow Bergen Irish Association members for allowing me to lead our association for many years. We are in our 58th year and still doing all we can to shine a light of dignity and strength to everyone in Bergen County who wants to know what it means to be Irish. The Irish have been coming to the New World and the colonies longer than the United States has existed. The first recorded St. Patrick's Day parade in New York took place in 1762, 14 years before the signing of the Declaration of Independence. In fact, one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence had the same surname as me. He was Thomas Lynch Jr. I am of no relation to him, but it does show that the Irish were here from the beginning. In fact, 56 men signed the Declaration of Independence. 3 were actually born in Ireland, and many others who were born in the colonies, such as Lynch, were descendants of the Irish. My Lynch clan is a more humble beginning. My father came from Fahamore in Castle Gregory, County Kerry. For at least 200 years, there have been a small Lynch homestead sending many generations of its sons and daughters to the United States in search of a better life and better economic opportunity. From this small house, there has been priests, an auxiliary bishop, a grocery store owner in Springfield, Massachusetts, who is said to have extended credit to all, especially to those who are struggling. He was also kind enough to send money home to Ireland to help. My father was named after him. On the ladies' side, a descendant is one of the first female Marine Corps aviators, Catherine Lynch, who achieved the rank of lieutenant colonel before retiring. And due to unfortunate circumstances of Governor Andrew Cuomo, I come to learn that the current New York governor, Kathy Hochul, is also a descendant from the same small Lynch cottage. You see, we share the same great-grandfather, Timothy Lynch. Timothy had many children. In particular, one was John Lynch, my great-grandfather, another Mary Main Lynch, who is Governor Kathy Hochul's great-grandmother. I doubt Governor Hochul knows me, but if she'd like to invite me up to Albany for a cup of tea, I would oblige. I must warn her, though, that if we were to invite all of us who can trace our roots to this cottage in Fahamore, it would be quite a hoolie. My story is not that different than many other Irish families. Though the names may be different, the stories of hardship, the tragedies, and successes will resonate with common themes of a better life, a chance for a better education, better economic opportunity, or a chance for religious freedom. So as we march up Washington Avenue, we are telling a big story. Not the story of Grand Marshal Kieran Lynch or the story of one Irish family sending generations of its sons and daughters to America, but rather we are telling the story of millions and millions of people who have descended from Ireland and helped shape the United States into the greatest country on earth. You see, there is less immigration from Ireland. It has been said that throughout history, Ireland's greatest export has been its people. But today, Ireland has a strong economy that can support many more people than it could in the past. As a result, there will be less and less stories of Irish immigrants achieving their dream in the United States, as occurred for many years. Personally, at a minimum, I think any Irish-born person that wants to come to America should be given a visa as a way to say thank you for a grateful nation. We owe much to our forefathers and mothers. We owe them much respect. St. Patrick is the patron saint of Ireland. St. Patrick's liturgical feast day is celebrated March 15th. On that day, we give thanks to God for sending St. Patrick to Ireland, spreading the Catholic faith to Ireland's people. Additionally, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, has taken on a broader secular meaning. It is a day that the Irish and Irish Americans celebrate our culture, which has spread throughout the world. Finally, as we raise these flags, let us not forget the souls and the Irish blood that has been spilt for hundreds of years to make sure the dream of a better life and a better opportunity exists for all those willing to sacrifice for it. So thank you for listening. God bless you all. God bless Ireland, and God bless America. Now, I guess, let's get these flags raised, get the parade started, and the party started after that. Thank you very much. All right.
Just stay up here for a
Okay.
second. Thank you so much, Kieran. At this time, as Kieran said, let's get this started. I'd like to invite our aides to Kieran, Terry Byrne, Claire, Tobias Ditrio. Come on up. I'd also like to invite our piper, Brennan Hogan, up.
Where's Maureen?
Maureen Donegan
Yeah, thank you.
and Timothy O'Hare.
Okay, give it up for the Bergen Field Police Motorcade.
Your friend and companion, betrayed by the black
very hard to go that slow.
Thank you so much for battling through that snow. It's warmer in here, that's for sure. You ready, boys?
I met my love by the gasworks road. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall.
Okay, Bergenfield Police is led by Chief Mustafa Roba. Bergenfield Police Department provides police services to the borough of Bergenfield. As of 2010, there are a total of 46 sworn officers in the department, 8 civilian telecommunicators, and 3 civilian records bureau employees. Bergenfield Fire Department, led by their chief, Stephen Nayless. Bergenfield Fire Department is a combined department of 70 members. Bergenfield Fire has a long history of dedicated men and women. We'll make it very loud. They're dedicated. All right. And that's our Bergenfield Fire Department. Give it up for the men and women of the family of firefighters and protecting our community for over 114 years with valor, fidelity, and duty. Bergenfield Fire Department.
Who are you, me pretty fair maiden? Who are you, me honey? Well, who are you, me pretty fair maiden? Who are you, me honey? Well, she answered me class of modestly. Oh, I am me mother's darling. Well, he told I for the little diary for the little early home. Well, they come to me mummy's house when the moon is shining.
Okay, here we go with the Bergen County Honor Guard. Give it up for the Bergen County Honor Guard.
Clearly, I'll open the door and let you in. Devil no one will hear us with me till I for the little diary for the little early home. So I went.
Bergen County Sheriff Anthony Curidan.
House
the honor guard.
The night when the moon was shining clearly. They went to her house in the middle of the night when the moon was shining clearly. She opened the door and she let me in. The devil no one did hear us with me till I for the little diary for the little Larry She took me horse by the bridle and the bit. She led him to the stable. She took me horse by the bridle and the bit. She led him to the stable. So there plenty of oats for a soldier's horse to eat it if he's able. When they turn for the little diary for the little Larry And she took me by the lily white hand and she led me to the table. She took me
There we go, our
by the
fine
lily
officers from
white
the
hand,
Bergen
she led
County
me to the
Sheriff's
table.
Department.
So there's plenty of port of brass soldier boy to drink it if you're able. But me till I fall a little Larry, fall a little Larry, oh. Then she got up and she made the bed and she made it nice and easy. She got up and she made the bed and she made it nice and easy. She got up and she laid me down, so I hope to God you're able with me till I fall a little Larry, fall a little Larry, oh. And it's there to be late till the break of the day and devil know what.
Bergen County Sheriff's Office is the largest law enforcement agency in Bergen County with more than 500 dedicated personnel. We provide a large range of services that assist the public, support the county, municipal police departments, and safeguard Bergen's judicial proceedings. Based out of Hackensack, again, they have many, many departments that do many things, assist all departments all over the county. Give this officer a hand. He's all by himself.
We have orders from the captain to assemble at Drumbar. Oh, but how are we to get there without a motor car? Well, Barney dear, be of good cheer and I'll tell you what we'll do. The special they are plentiful and the IRA are few. We'll wire on Houston order, and before we'll get that far, we'll give the boys a bloody good ride in Johnson's motor car. When Dr. Johnson got the news, he soon put on his shoes. He said this is an urgent case and there is no time to lose. He then put on his Casper hat and upon his...
Okay, the sheriff's in town. Give it up for Sheriff Anthony Curidan.
Well, when he got
hello, sir.
The rebels he saw there, he knew the game was up with him, for at him they did stare. He said, I have a permit to travel near and far. You can stick your English permit, we want your motor car.
Okay, here come the Bergenfield High School Marching Band. Mr. Brian Timmons is their music coordinator. The world-famous tradition of excellence that spans nearly 50 years. A New Jersey State Honors Band since 1974. They've been on national television, 2 movies, and the Super Bowl 48 halftime show. They're well known for their 190-member marching band, gold rated in the New Jersey State Festival and superior ratings in the U.S. Bands National. They will be performing April 10th, 2022 in Walt Disney World. Give it up for the Bergenfield Marching Band. Next up we have Fort Lee Police Honor and Motorcycle Motorcade. Fort Lee Police Department was originally formed by ordinance in August 1904. Council appointed 6 marshals, however the department was not established until 1927. Give it up for the Fort Lee Police Motorcade and Honor Guard. The leader name is Mr. Matthew Hensey. And Nikki. Here comes the Glenville Pipe Band. Led by Pipe Major Kevin P. McCann. The Glenville Pipe Band was formed in 1973 in Norwood, New Jersey. They will celebrate 50 years in 2023. Practices are held every Tuesday evening at the Calvary Lutheran Church in Allendale. 6:30 for students, 7:30 for the band. All are welcome. The objective is the band is to perpetuate the Celtic arts of piping and drumming. They've been marching in the Bergen County Parade since its beginning, spending its 40 years with us. They compete in grade 5 competitions and are a member of the Eastern United States Pipe Band Association. The Glenville Pipe Band. Okay, now approaching is our Grand Marshal, Mr. Kieran Lynch. Mr. Kieran Lynch was born in Hackensack, New Jersey to the late Edward and Noreen Lynch. He's the youngest of 5 boys. Kieran enjoyed playing Gaelic football for St. Joseph's. Eventually he followed his father's footsteps and became the president of the Bergen County Irish Association. He served 3 separate terms over the course of 9 years. His family resides in Parkridge, New Jersey, lives with his wife, Mary, and their 4 children, Aaron, Kieran Jr., Hannah, and Andrew. Kieran has a successful 30-plus year career as a financial advisor. And he is currently managing director in private wealth management at First Republic Bank. Let's hear it for this year's Grand Marshal, Mr. Kieran Lynch. And the Grand Marshal aides, Miss Maureen Donegan, Bergen County Irish Association. Claire DiTrio from the Bergenfield School of Irish Dance. Terrence Byrne from the Ancient Order of Hibernians. And Mr. Connor O'Hare, stepping in for his dad, Timothy O'Hare, from the Council of Irish Association. Connor's accompanied by his sister and his mom. We want to wish Timothy a healthy and speedy recovery. Mr. Phil Quinn, from the Gunning Award recipient, is also in attendance. All right. Mr. Kieran Lynch and family. God bless. No. Okay. Approaching now is the Bergen County Council of Irish Association Officers. Deidre Spolin-Larai is our president. Vice President Patrick Heaney. Treasurer Michael Kremen. Financial Secretary Quentin Kennedy. Recording Secretary John O'Malley. Corresponding Secretary Maureen Quinn. Sergeant at Arms Council Michael Hall. Chaplain Emeritus Father Brendan Darcy.
Can we drop out?
Debbie Daly is a trustee Tommy O'Reilly. Deidre Woodburn, Bernadette McCabe, and Peter Quinn, our trustees. And our Bergenfield Mayor and Council are coming up as well. Fast and furious. Mayor Arvin Amatario. Council President Buddy Duana. Councilwoman Aura Cornbruth. Sorry about that. Councilman Thomas Lodato. Councilman Rafael Marte. Councilman Mark Pasquale. Councilman Hernando Rivera. Our county executives. Bergen County Executive James Tedesco. Bergen County Clerk John Hogan. Bergen County Sheriff Anthony Curidan. And we want to give a shout out to Mr. Michael Dressler, who couldn't be here today. He's always here and always a big supporter. We hope he gets he starts to feel better soon. Mr. Thomas Sullivan, County Commissioner. Ms. Jermaine Ortiz, Bergen County Commissioner. Mary Amoroso, Bergen County Commissioner. Senator Joe Logano. Assemblywoman Lisa Swain. Assemblyman Chris Tully. Thank you all for coming. Bringing the sunshine. Okay, Mr. Quinn for Congress. Joan Voss in the vehicle. Give a big wave for the County Commissioner. Ladies and gentlemen, New Jersey, Congressman Josh Gottheimer. Give a wave, give it up, give it. There you go, right?
Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through the streets broad and narrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bergen Irish Pipe Band. Sir James Higgin, the President. As per James Higgin, the Bergen Irish Pipe Band is the coolest pipe band around. And it's not even close. Formed in 1988 and still going strong. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bergen Irish Pipe Band. Okay, now we have the Bergen Irish Association. President Kieran Lynch, our Grand Marshal. Vice President John O'Shea, former Grand Marshal. Bergen Irish Association was founded in 1964 to preserve and celebrate the Irish culture and tradition in Bergen County. Located in Dumont, New Jersey, at 41 Omaha Street.
Wheels her barrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive. Cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
we have the Bergenfield Elks, number 1477. It meets the second and fourth Wednesdays at 40 West Church Street in Bergenfield, New Jersey. Part of the Elks, number 35. Give it up. Hello. Next we have the Early McLaughlin School of Irish Dancing, led by Patsy McLaughlin. For 50 years, the McLaughlin School of Irish Dance has been instilling a love for Irish culture from generation to generation throughout New York and New Jersey, with class locations in Bergen County, Rockland County, and Orange County. Early McLaughlin has been teaching the sharing and the love of dance with hundreds of children. She started her own school in 1968 and was soon joined by her brother James Early, as well as her sister Karen Conway, a talented and in-demand musician. McLaughlin School of Irish Dancing. Give it up again. They do hard work.
But Jimmy didn't like his place in this world. When he had the man brought strawberries next to me had too many cars. So I started to see the grieving of the people that I'm leaving. And he took the road but got us in the morning. We walked into the station in the rain. We kissed the guys who were on the train. And we sang.
Next we have the American Special Children Pilgrimage Group. ASCPG was formed in 1995 in Bergenfield by Jerry and Rosemary Flood and a group of very dedicated individuals. It continues because of the incredible generosity of so many volunteers, individual donors, community organizations, parishes, and local businesses. While Lourdes is a passionately Catholic place of pilgrimage, the journey is open to people of all faiths, or none. Group 601 is the Northern New Jersey chapter, led by Norm Saunders, who together with the other American chapters travel to Lourdes, France every Easter week to partake in the week-long pilgrimage. Knights of Columbus from Dumont and Bergenfield, Grand Knight Mr. Gerard Flood, Mr. Flood is a past Grand Marshal. St. John's Council was chartered in 1908, celebrated its 100th anniversary in 2008. From the humble beginnings with 30 men who signed our charter, today we're 600 strong. From fundraisers for local groups, families, and charities to feeding the homeless, St. John's Council 1345 has risen to the call to fulfill our obligations as knights. Next we have the New Milford Marching Band. The Milford High School Marching Band, led by band director Heidi Haderthauer. Scott Drake. Family and friends of Darren Scott Drake. Darren was a 32-year-old man, embraced life, everything he did. Thank you.
All the way to Dublin, Mike in Dublin next to Rive God. It's such a pity to be so soon. The pride of you, I got from Teddy, and I took a stroll all among the quality bundle in my stowel in the neat locality. Something crossed me mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to fire and rescue.
Sat me on the road, it wasn't much forward on the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt ahead, turning down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin, Mike Fallaldy-da. From there I got away, me spring was never failing, landed on the quay just as the ship was sailing. Captain Atney Road, sat that down in Paddy when I jumped aboard a cab bound for Paddy. Down among the pigs, did some hearty digs, and played some hearty jigs. The water round me bubbling went the Holyhead. I wished myself was dead, or bet so far instead on the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the air and tumble down the rocky road and all the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rockland County Firefighter Pipes and Drum Band, led by Pipe Major Dave Streetchick and President Dennis Roberts. Up next is the Ancient Order of Hibernians, Division number 32. This is Steve Baxter with the president, and their chaplain is Father Mike Sheehan. Father Solanas Casey, Division number 32. Established in River Edge, New Jersey. They have 70 members from all over Bergen County. Steve Baxter did not get his chance to march as an aide to the Grand Marshal in 2020, so this is his shot right now. He's marching very well. Steve Baxter, everybody, give it up. Look at him. Look at him. He's enjoying the day. Look at that. I love it. Next up, the Irish American Unity Conference. It's a nationwide, nonpartisan, non-sectarian, chapter-based human rights organization working for justice and peace in Ireland. Oh, the Queen. Look at them. They endeavor endeavor to achieve these goals by working through American democratic process. Individually, the members represent every occupational and educational stratum in the United States. Membership is open to anyone who share their values. There's always riffraff in the back, by the way. St. Anthony's Parish from North Vale, New Jersey. Their pastor, Reverend John Hahn. Jerry Hahn, excuse me. St. Anthony's Parish is a vibrant Catholic community that is engaged in the worship of the Lord Jesus Christ and His mission. And here we have the Bergen School of Irish Dancing. Their leader name is Brita Snee and Ashley Villegas. It was formed in the 1970s, and they've been teaching traditional step dancing at St. John's. The Bergenfield School of Irish Dancing once again. Alright, next we have the Republican Party of Bergenfield. Led by Joan Gelb. The Republican Party of Bergenfield elected a Republican mayor in a Democratic town, 2013 to 2019. Always looking for new members. Check out their Facebook page. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kearney Caledonian Pipe Band, led by Doug Parody. The Kearney Caledonia Pipe Band is formed in 1966. They're a competitive band, grade 5 competition pipe and parade band.
He was born, and to send him on his way each day, he'll know with a crater every morning.
All right, next we have the Hackensack River Keepers and their captain Bill Sheehan. Formed in 1997 and celebrating their silver anniversary, the River Keepers and Kearney Caledonian Pipe Band have a relationship, as Caledonian is the official pipe band of the Meadowlands.
And I laid him out upon the bed, with a bottle of whiskey at his feet, and a bottle of porter at his head. Work full of love, when you like to see your partners around the floor with your summer skate. Here's a band, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's away. Well, his friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. Well, first she brought them tea and cake, then pipes the bag of brandy punch. Then
All right, next we have the Bergen County Firefighters Emerald Society, led by Michael Oates. An organization created to foster and promote Irish pride and heritage to the members of the fire and police communities. Founded in 2015. St. Joseph's Gaelic Football Club, led by Mike O'Reilly. St. Joseph's Minor Gaelic Football is a North Jersey Irish organization committed to promote Gaelic football at underage level.
His head when a bottle of whiskey flew at him. He ducked and landing on the bed. The whiskey scatters over Tim. I'll be down in a vibe and see how he rises. Tim Finnegan rising in the bed. Playing 20-year whiskey around like blazes. He'd a taunted and judged. Did you think I was dead? Whack for the dog. He danced to your heart and around the floor.
Next we have the United Martial Arts Taekwondo, led by Master Hong. Operating in Bergenfield since 2014, UMA Taekwondo Family Center has become a landmark of New Windsor and Bergenfield martial arts. Don't get those kids angry. Next we have the Fusion Corps Drum and Bugle Corps. Their director, Holly Marino. It's a nonprofit all-age drum and bugle corps out of Morris County, New Jersey. Once again, the Fusion Corps Drum and Bugle Corps, everybody. Next up we have Bergenfield United Soccer. Their president, Juan Arango. Bergenfield United Soccer was founded in 1997. The club was established for specific purposes of developing highly competitive youth travel soccer programs in Bergenfield and the surrounding areas. One of the club's main goals is to provide a high soccer program for both boys and girls for the community. Next up, we have the Irish Junk Man. Since 2004, Junk and Irishmen have been the leader for the Northern New Jersey junk removal services. Junk Irishman prides itself on the outstanding customer service experience. From start to finish, their professional staff will effectively assist you with your junk removal, garbage removal, debris removal, porterhouse cleanout, and estate cleanout New Jersey needs. Junkin' Irishmen are the Bergen County Right to Life organization, led by Larry Crawford. Bergen County Right to Life is a county chapter of NJRTL, a grassroots organization dedicated to protecting human life. Okay, behind those ladies, the Ridgewood School of Irish Dance, led by Ashley Daly Stanek. Ridgewood Irish School of Dance has been offering competitive, non-competitive Irish dance for ages 3.5 through adult for almost 20 years. They are the home to the 2018 World Champion Irish dancer Erin Poppy, and the 2019 World Champion in the Team Innovation Choreography category. They have over 20 dancers who place in the top 5 at major events through 2021, including first place in the National Champions, Mid-Atlantic Region Champions, and Leinster Regional Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tri-County Irish War Pipe Band, led by Stephen James. Tri-County was formed in River Edge in the 1970s, and they like to emphasize that they are a family band. Always looking for new members to learn the bagpipes and drums and keep the tradition alive and growing in the future. Tri-County Irish War Pipe Band. Next up, 95.5 K-Love Radio. Their leader named Kelly Smith. Formed in 1982, K-Love has been on air in New Jersey since 2011. Next up, Rusty Relics. Rusty Relics, since 1963, is a Relics Antique Automobile Club. It's helped members with the preservation, restoration, and enjoyment of antique vehicles. The club caters to owners of any vehicles, trucks, motorcycles, domestic or imported. to be at least 25 years old, so long. 1996 vehicles. Rusty Relics Antique Automobile Club.
I don't suppose many of you, or do any of you, have any words of Irish Gaelic at all? Well, that's good.
Size mile, what's a euro? Go to the waxy star, this is euro, what's a mile? I went up to Montauk Mountain and go to Garden. Oh, they wouldn't give me half a cross to go to the waxy star. Shut down the buzzer.
Next up is the Riverdale High School Marching Band, led by Mr. Justin Vitetta. Vintage mini fire truck, led by Richard Avamont. Richard's the private owner of the vintage mini fire truck out of Paramus, New Jersey. Vintage 1997 Dodge Power Wagon Pierce Mini Bumper. Richard has been a Paramus fireman for 40 years plus. Next up we have River Edge Fire Department with Chief Greg Caridi. Next we have the Downs Tree Service. Kevin Downs is their leader and a past Grand Marshal. Downs Tree Service is one of the largest tree care removal experts in northern New Jersey. And the band of criminals on the back is called 9 Mile House. Their leader is Michael Hall. It's an Irish-American folk band based